This is Jeopardy! And now, entering the studio is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thank you, Charlie O'Donnell. Hi, everyone, and welcome to Jeopardy! If you already know the rules, select the number of players. For game rules, select Help.
Hi, yeah, thank you. Hi. Ben
If you know the rules, please select the number of players.
This time, I'm going to do a little something different. We're going to do Jeopardy for the Philips CDI. And I now got to do the capture card going. Yes, this is going to be great. So, anyways, let's play Jeopardy.
Okay, go ahead and select a name. Ben.
Thank you. Here we go.
Now, if your names are right,
let's do Jeopardy.
now the Jeopardy categories. Explorers,
Okay.
medicine,
Alright.
sports greats,
Okay.
food and drink,
Food and drink. Okay, another good one.
design,
And finally.
and finally, salutes and salutations.
Ooh. That's gotta be where Daily Doubles.
Let's put the dollar values on the board.
Oh no.
Ben, make your first selection.
Okay, let's go sports grades for one.
For $100,
Hey, we knew he could hit, but in the 1923 season, this Yankee drew a record 170 walks.
170. Who was... Babe Ruth?
correct.
I was right
Ben,
to say.
Which one do you
Sports
want?
grades for two.
Select. Here's your clue.
The NFL's rushing leader 8 times between 1957 and 1965. His last name is the same as his first pro coach and team.
Sorry, time's up. You should have picked this.
Who was it? Jim Brown.
Who is Jim Brown?
Oh, okay. Didn't know it. 300.
For $300.
Middle name of auto racing great Rufus Jones, and I was added by someone who misspelled it.
Sorry, time's up. You should have said, what is Parnell?
Parnell. Oh, Parnelli. Yeah, the eye.
Ben. How are you going to play?
400.
For $400.
In the early 1970s, Aussie Shane Gould was this sport's leading woman competitor.
Out of time, sorry.
Tennis?
We were looking for this.
Oh, swimming.
What is swimming? Ben. Which one do you want? Select.
500.
For $500.
In 1962, he won the tennis Grand Slam, and in 1969 became the first man to do it twice.
I'm thinking it was Arthur Ashe.
Sorry,
I could be
time's
wrong.
up. Here's the correct question.
Rod Laver.
Who is Rod Laver?
Never know him.
Ben. How are you going to play it? Select.
Food and drink for one.
For $100,
Lard is the rendered fat of this animal.
Oh, Money, I think you're gonna hate me for this. What's a pig?
yes, well done.
I knew it has to be a
Ben.
pig somehow.
Which one do you want? Select. For $200,
Formosa Oolong is a partially fermented one of these.
Don't know.
out of time, sorry. You should have picked.
Tea.
What is a tea?
Yeah. And I've been drinking tea.
Ben. How are you going to play it? Select.
300.
The answer is
Olympia ones are often eaten on the half shell.
Norman?
out of time. You should have picked.
Oyster.
What are oysters?
And I would not gotten that.
Ben.
4.
Here's your clue.
This dirty grain, a Cajun specialty, isn't really dirty. It gets its color from its spices and giblets.
Grit?
Out of time, sorry. We were looking for.
Oh,
What is rice?
Oh, duh.
Ben. The answer there.
This nationality cocoa is treated with alkalis to neutralize acidity.
Sorry, time's up.
Cocoa bean.
Here's the correct question.
It's Dutch cocoa.
What is Dutch cocoa?
Okay. And again, I would not know that.
Ben. How are you going to play it?
Medicine
Select.
for 1.
For $100,
Popular name for the surgical procedure called a rhinoplasty.
No.
didn't want to try that one.
Job.
This should have been your question. What is a nose job?
It clicked to me at the last second.
Ben. Which one do you want?
200.
For $200,
Malocclusion is an abnormal relationship between upper and lower sets of these.
Was
out of time, sorry. This would have been correct. What are
it's the
teeth?
upper and lower teeth. Mhm.
Ben.
3.
The answer is
A form of the drug minoxidil, Rogaine, is used to treat this condition.
What is hair loss?
that's the one.
Mm-hmm. It has to be hair
Ben.
loss. Because Rogaine is
Here it is.
that answer.
As opposed to acute, this word describes a condition that lasts a long time or recurs frequently.
Out of time. This should have been your question.
Chronic.
What is chronic?
Well, I guess, yeah, I think chronic would make perfect
Ben.
sense.
Here's your clue.
Cyanosis, a condition where oxygen in the blood is low, turns the skin this color.
Was purple?
Sorry, time's up. You should have said,
Blue.
what is blue?
Close.
Ben. How are you going to play
We
it?
signed for one.
For $100,
Foliage term for the additional sections of a tabletop used to extend its surface.
sorry, time's up. Here's the right response. What are leaves?
Oh yeah, the foliage leaves. Oh, that's right.
Ben.
Now that makes perfect sense.
Yes, it's a daily double. Ben.
Hmm. 100.
That's a conservative wager. Here is your daily double clue.
A rood screen which separates the chancel from the nave can be found in this type of building.
I can ever think of as an Art Deco. Wow.
No, sorry. We wanted you to ask this.
Oh, it's a church.
What is a church?
The Arc de Triomphe. Well, it's a church. Yeah.
Ben.
300. At least that 100 came into mind.
For $300.
An androsphinx has a human head and the body of this animal, like the one at Giza.
Oh, what's a lion?
Well done.
Oh, how did I... How
Ben.
did I just pull that out?
Which one do you want?
400.
Answer?
It's the iridescent lining of mollusk shells used in decorative inlays.
I'm sorry, time's up. We were looking for...
But
What is mother of pearl?
mother of pearl. Man, no, that makes
Ben.
perfect sense.
The clue.
This fragrant footwear wood is used to make decorative objects like fans and boxes.
I'm sorry, time's up. You should have said,
Sandalwood.
what is sandalwood? Ben. Which one do you want?
Explode
Select.
for one.
For $100,
Garcia Lopez de Cardenas led the first Europeans to see this Arizona wonder on the Colorado River.
What's the Grand Canyon? Duh.
correct.
Come on.
Ben.
Arizona Wonder,
How are you going to play it?
Colorado
Select.
River. It's a big giveaway. It has to be the Grand Canyon.
Here it is.
In 1535, Jacques Cartier led the first European expedition up this river.
Think it was the Wine River?
Oh, that's not it. This is the correct
Huh?
response.
Oh, it's the other
What is
one.
the St. Lawrence? Ben.
3.
The answer there.
After he conquered Mexico, his urge to explore took him south to the jungles of Honduras.
Sorry,
Cortez.
time's up. You should have picked this.
No.
Who is Cortez?
No. How I should have hung in for that, and I just
Ben.
said Cortez. God damn it. It wouldn't have happened.
For $400.
He left Cuba for Florida and went overland from there to discover the Mississippi River.
Not Ponce long.
Out of
Oh.
time, sorry. This should have been your question.
Who's-
Who is De Soto?
De Soto. Yep. Because I knew it can't be Ponce de
Ben.
Leon because he
Which one do you want?
found the Fountain
Select.
of Youth.
For $500,
The same trip on which he discovered New York Harbor, he also found Narragansett Bay.
out of
Not
time.
Hudson.
This is the correct response. Who was Verrazzano?
Verrazano.
Ben.
Salutes and salutations for one.
The clue.
Queen of country comedy known for her howdy.
Who is Minnie Pearl? Ha! Not Dolly Parton!
That's the one.
Yeah.
Ben.
Yeah.
What'll it be?
Yeah,
Select.
really. There's Queen of Country Comedy. Who is Dolly Parton? No. No! She's not dead, you dummy! It was Minnie Pearl! And now finally Minnie Pearl came up on this.
The answer is
Draftees in 1940 received a letter that began with this word in the singular, not the plural.
Greetings?
sorry, time's up.
Nah.
You should have
greetings.
picked this.
Fuck
What
me.
is greeting?
No, not after I've been saying that too.
Ben. What'll it be? Select.
Okay, twice I said the answer. First time I dropped the FM. And it's on camera too, by the way. Damn it.
Here's your clue.
This word came from Old Norse for healthy. The Romans used salve, so it should be salve Caesar.
Sorry, time's up.
Salve.
This should have been your question.
Hail.
What is hail?
Hail Julius Caesar. That makes
Ben.
perfect sense.
For $400.
One of the three occasions during the year on which the Queen of England gets a 62-gun salute.
Sorry, time's up. This was the right question. What is the anniversary of her birth, accession, or coronation?
Wow. A 62
Here
gun
is the
salute.
last clue.
Wow.
Your clue is
This toast concerning slime and sight came from the trenchers of World War I.
sorry, time's up. Here's the right response. What is here's mud in your eye? All right, that does it for the Jeopardy round. The first round was easy. Now comes Double Jeopardy. Here are the categories for you. U.S. government. The Queen's English. Kid stuff. Historic quotes. World cities. And finally, mythology.
And
First, let's put the
hello,
dollar
YouTube.
values on the board. Ben, make your first selection.
Yeah, let's look. And guess where I got it going?
I figured.
The capture card for the Philips CDI. And we're in Jeopardy too. And you just came in the right time for double Jeopardy.
Oh boy.
Again, the categories is U.S. government, Queen's English, kid stuff, historic quotes, world cities, mythology.
Where are Jay, Aubrey, and Shrek when you need them?
I'm only $800.
Try kids.
2.
Answer?
If little Jackie or Sammy asks you for a laptop for her birthday, she wants one of these.
Was a computer?
What is a... What's a computer?
Correct.
400.
Ben. For $400.
One of the 4 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
With Michelangelo.
Correct.
All were accepted Leonardo, Raphael,
Ben.
or Donatello.
What'll it be? Select.
6.
For $600.
Big names in this field of music are MC Hammer, Young MC, and Tone Loc.
What is...
Rap? No. Oh! What is...
Hip-hop?
Hip-hop?
Uh-oh.
Out of time, sorry. Here's what you should have said.
Oh, they wanted
What is
rap
rap music?
Well, I was in the right area.
Ben,
Yeah, I didn't know.
how are you going to play it? Select.
800.
Clue.
Animal that laughed at such sport as a cow jumping over the moon.
What is a dog?
What is a dog? Wolf, wolf.
The cat was playing the fiddle.
And the dog was laughing so much.
You got it.
Finish.
Ben. The answer is
In Jack and the Beanstalk, Jack stole a singing one of these from the giant.
What's a hawk?
yes. Well done.
Oh yeah, thanks, Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Holy smokes, Bullwinkle!
Ben, which one
Thank
do
you,
you
Ben
want?
Beret.
Select.
That's
We're strong.
all. World Cities for 2.
Your clue is
For nearly 300 years,
What is
this
Lima?
Peruvian city was the capital of Spain's South American Empire.
Hello.
You said what?
Lima, Lima, as in the lima bean.
Oh my god. Hello, yeah.
Hello.
that's the one.
And
Lima.
I just watched an episode, 2 episodes
Ben.
of Weakest Link, and one of
What'll
them,
it be?
one-
Select.
One of them was showing the, Lima was the capital of Peru. And
Looks like I'm in time for Jeopardy.
Yeah. Philip CDI. Both cities for 4.
For $400.
About half of Iceland's people live in this city's
What is
metropolitan area.
Reykjavik?
What is...
R. Y. There it is.
KJ.
Well done.
K.
Ben,
I think this is not final where you
Which
have
one
to
do you
spell
want?
it out.
600.
for $600.
The South African Stock Exchange is in this city, the economic heart of the country.
Oh, one of those 3. I don't know.
Johannesburg?
Out of time.
What is
Here's
it?
the right
What is
response.
Pretoria? Oh no,
What
you
is
were right.
Johannesburg?
That's the third
Johannesburg.
time I've been doing that. I wasn't
Ben.
sure if that was
How are you
that
going to
one.
play it?
Yeah, the
Select.
problem is South Africa has like 3 different capitals.
Oh, that one was. I wasn't sure it was Johannesburg or not.
I thought it was Pretoria or what that
That's
third
what I was
capital.
thinking too.
For $800.
This city at the foot of Mount Carmel is Israel's main seaport.
Oy vey. What
It
the
ain't Jerusalem.
Tel Aviv?
Out of time, sorry. We wanted you to ask this. What is
Oh
Haifa?
no.
I've
Never heard of that.
Ben,
didn't ring in, thank God.
clue.
Nearly all of France's kings were crowned in a cathedral in this city about 80 miles from Paris.
Oh,
You can't forget the city's name.
Out of time, sorry. You should have come up with this. What is
Rain?
Reims?
Flames, France.
You know, yeah, it looks like, according to
Ben.
Ken, mine's going to be hosting
Damn.
for about
Which
a couple
one do you
months,
want?
and then you might be
Select.
back to the season finale.
And then they got a decision to make.
Queen's English. Oh, U.S. government.
Let's get rid of the government as quickly as possible.
Yeah,
Oh.
nope.
Not
For
in a
$200.
political way.
Right.
Since 1969, the figure for this has been set at $200,000 a year.
What is the president?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Where's the...
I think now in this day and age, the president's pays like $400,000 or higher.
$400,000.
What's the president?
President salary! President salary!
Yeah, President Sally.
President salary!
You got it.
That sounds good.
Ben, which one do you
Food and
want?
Drink.
Select.
There you go. A president salad.
I'm sure the Obamas would approve.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure he would.
For $400.
Nicknamed the Fed, this agency helps to
Oh, what
regulate
is that?
our
The
nation's
Treasury. The
banks.
Treasury. The Treasury.
Ooh.
Graham?
Not right. This
Nope.
should have been your question.
Federal.
What is the Federal Reserve?
Oh, fuck.
I thought it was a treasure as well.
Yeah.
Ben,
I didn't.
how are you going to play it?
That's okay. 600.
Here it is.
To ease the burden of the Supreme Court, Congress established these courts in 1891.
There are too many different courts.
Sorry, time's up.
What was
We
it?
were looking for this.
The courts of appeal.
What are the courts of appeals?
Oh,
Oh, I thought it was state courts. Or small claims.
right.
Ben, which one do you want? Select.
Hold on a sec. Okay. It could be one or the other, but it's unsure of the decision.
Your clue is
In Congress, it's a provision unlikely to pass on its own that's attached to a more important bill.
Legislation?
Was it filibuster?
Filibuster,
didn't want to
yeah.
try that one.
Ooh.
Here's the correct question.
No.
Oh no,
What
alright,
is
I was
a
wrong.
rider?
Thank goodness.
Thank God I buzzed in late.
Ben,
Finish.
the answer is
A tax measure introduced in the House is then referred to this standing committee.
Oh, gosh, I don't remember.
Not the treasury.
sorry, time's up. It should have been
Ways and means.
what is Ways and Means?
Oh,
The W? Oh yeah, the W and M. The ways and means.
Ben, what'll it be? Select.
Queen's English, historic quotes, or mythology. One of those three has the Daily Double.
Two of the
Well,
three
Oh,
teams.
actually, rephrase that. Two of them. Queen's English for 2.
For $200,
If you holiday in Britain for a fortnight,
What
you
is 2
stay
weeks?
this long.
Or 14 days?
What is...
Oh.
Rose Gold?
T-E-N. T-E-E-N. Or 10. What the hell?
you're
am I-
right.
You think they
Ben.
would have accepted 2 weeks?
What'll it be?
Mm-mm.
Select.
I think 14 days sounds small.
Yeah. Probably.
Daily Double. No. Okay.
The answer there,
On Broadway, you sit in the orchestra. In the West End, you, not the horses, sit in these.
Not the horses. The stable? I don't know. That's just my guess. Let's stop this off, man.
I'm guessing stalls, but that...
right.
I'm
What?
thinking
No, that's
stables.
right for one.
Ben,
What?
Was it right, Ben?
what'll it be?
You were
Select.
right.
Wow.
What? Huh?
Well, horses sit in stables or stalls. I mean, that's what I can think of.
And that was right.
Yeah.
Huh?
Uh,
I'm surprised you haven't done your Tim Allen impression.
Her?
There we go.
How?
Ben. To select a category, move the highlight to a dot.
Oh,
Well,
now
you
it's
found the
time
Daily
for the
Double.
double.
Ben.
I wouldn't bet much unless you're confident.
Um, And this is on the Queen's English.
Let's
Oh,
go
boy.
1,500. But that's the
1,000.
max.
1,500.
Yeah, that's the maximum I'd recommend. So you'll have
Oh,
2,000
boy.
left over in case you're wrong.
1,500.
Here is your daily double clue.
If you hook your Hoover to the mains, you've done this.
Oh, shit. Grab the bull? I don't know.
No. Apparently my internet is crashing.
Out of time,
Apparently
sorry.
technology being a piece of shit on
This
my
would have
end.
been correct.
Plug it in.
What is plug it in? Ben.
800.
For $800.
In England, braces don't hold back the teeth, but hold up these.
Bridges?
I'm sorry, time's up. This is the correct response.
Trousers?
What are trousers
Or
or
pants! Or
pants?
trousers!
Bridges?
Oh.
That would have been yeah, it
Ben.
would have been close.
Which one do you want?
Finish Queen's English.
For $1,000.
Oh.
A line on a ship showing how far it can submerge when loaded, and a word for a tennis shoe share his name.
What, a sneaker?
That's what I was thinking.
I think it's a sneaker.
Oh.
No.
E?
No.
Oh no. Oh bugger.
It's not a sneaker.
Oh, shit.
I'm sorry, time's up.
Oh.
This would have been correct. Who was Plimsoll? Ben. Which one do you want?
Historic
Select.
quotes too.
For $200.
Completes the Patrick Henry line, I know not what course others may take, but as
What
for
is
me...
give me liberty or give me death? That's the one.
Well done.
What is give me liberty or give me death?
Ben.
Thou shalt not
Which one do you want?
think about the
Select.
other one for 400. See what I done on that.
The answer is
Upon sighting a large Indian camp, June 25th, 1876, he said, "We've got them."
Who's Custer?
It was General Custer.
General George Custer, to be exact.
that's the one.
It was General George Custer.
Ben.
6.
For $600.
He said, "I took the canal zone and let Congress debate, and while the debate goes on, the canal does too."
Oh, who is...
Taft.
I'm sorry, time's up.
Shit.
This would have been correct.
Roosevelt.
Who was Theodore Roosevelt?
Ooh, I was on the right track.
Ben. What'll it be? Here it is.
In an 1896 speech, William Jennings Bryan said, "You shall not crucify mankind upon this."
What is gold?
What is a...
What is gold?
Oh, that's not it.
What is a
No.
gold?
We were looking for
Cross of
what is
gold.
a cross
Oh,
of
dear.
gold? Ben.
Oh, boy.
For
Now I know
$1,000.
what the Daily Double is.
Robert Goodloe Harper said, "Millions for defense, but not 1 cent for this."
What is tribute?
Well done.
Okay, good.
Oh,
Ben.
The only category
How are you going to play it?
left.
Select.
And we know there is a Daily Double in that category. But the question is, where?
I'll have to fill in for Jay now.
Mythology for 2.
For $200.
Triton, a gigantic sea deity, was the
Who
son
is-
of this god of the sea.
Poseidon?
Poseidon, yeah, that's what I was thinking too. It has to be Poseidon.
S. There we go.
Eidon.
You got it.
Poseidon gotta see.
Ben.
400 on mythology.
How are you going to play it? Your clue is
This early group of gods was overthrown in a battle led by Zeus.
out of time, sorry. This would have been correct.
Titans.
Who are the Titans?
Guy.
Six.
Ben. It's the
Nine.
second Daily
Final
Double.
Daily Double.
Ben.
Let's go.
100. Ooh. Half?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go half. Let's go half.
Here is your Daily Double clue.
Amon, one of Egypt's chief deities, eventually merged with this
Who's
sun
wrong?
god.
What? Oh no.
R.A.
If it's white, I should have waited to think about Rachel at all.
Yes, well done.
Should have Rachel at
Well-
all.
Better safe than sorry in case we didn't know.
Yeah.
Ben.
Yeah.
Wow. A drop of golden sun.
For $800.
I know that.
Pan, the Greek god of flocks and shepherds,
What is it?
was part
Goat?
man and part this animal.
What's a goat?
And we're not talking about the greatest of all time.
Tom Brady. No, just kidding.
I know it's not Ken Jennings either.
Correct.
Yeah.
Nor Jay, for that matter.
Here is the last clue.
I just had a...
For $1,000.
In Greek mythology, this husband of Gaia was the earliest sky god.
Who's Atlas?
Atlas?
Sky God is the only one I can think of.
Wrong.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
This was the right question.
Do you...
Who
Uranus!
is Uranus?
Oh, dear.
And that does it for Double Jeopardy.
Okay.
In a moment, Final Jeopardy.
We get a pen.
Each player will be writing down their Final Jeopardy question on a piece of paper. Make sure you have enough pens and paper for everybody before starting this Final Jeopardy round. Now, let's take a look at our Final Jeopardy category. The Final Jeopardy category is biblical quotes.
Oh,
Now it's time to place your Final Jeopardy wager. Ben, make sure
I
your
can either
opponents are
go
looking the other
2
way
or
as you enter your
300.
secret wager.
Alright. Here we go. Pen and paper ready? Or type it up in the chat box. One of us could be right. Now, how this one goes is I have the guys to type up their response in the chat box. Now, if the Final Jeopardy question comes up,
For the Final Jeopardy
same thing
question,
as
you may
what we
wager
got,
any or all of your winnings.
God,
You may
but
also
all of
wager
us
0.
wrong on it. Yeah, we will miss out that 200. So, here we go.
In just a moment, we will show you the clue. You must write down your response before time runs out, so make sure you have a pen and paper ready. The Final Jeopardy answer is Psalm 111 in the King James Version says, "The fear of the Lord is the beginning of this."
Alright, mine's in.
Time's up. Please stop writing. The correct response?
Ooh.
What is wisdom? Ben,
What did you guys put?
were you right or wrong?
What did you guys put down?
Move the highlight to right or wrong and hit an action
You
button.
said... Okay, well. Of course, fearing of this, in the beginning I put what is dawn of a new day. And that is incorrect.
No.
Well, yeah, okay, bad news.
Please
we
select
got
the
it
right
wrong.
or wrong box.
But the good news.
Oh no, this could decide the game. Let's see if you
Well, it
wagered
would have
too
been
much.
helpful if my technology had fucked up.
Very, very smart wager. You keep the lead and win the game. Congratulations, you're the
$2,600.
Jeopardy champ. All right, that concludes this game of Jeopardy. Let's take a look at the high scores, shall we?
$2,600. That ain't bad.
Here are Jeopardy's high scores. So far, of course, you're the only one on the board. Would you like to play again?
No.
No? Okay. But thanks for playing. I'm Alex Trebek, and I'll see you next time when once again you get to play Jeopardy.
And now you got the greatest champion of all time with Maya.
There you go. Hey, what do you guys think of it now? Like, finally got the Philips CDI capture card going.
Perfect.